Good afternoon to everyone. You can see that last class we have seen some idea about CSS. Today we are going to discuss a little bit about the CSS. What is CSS? Cascading Style Sheet. What is the purpose of having this cascading style sheet? The purpose of having the cascading style sheet is to help us to design web pages which are consistent. In a website, there are multiple web pages. I want to apply a same set of style and look across pages. Instead of me making the style and look for every page, what I can do is that I can design one style and I can apply it to all the pages, so that all the web pages have a same look and have a same appearance as I want to have. There are three types or methods by which you can write CSS. Number one is called inline, number two is called internal, and number three is called external. There are three types of CSS. It's not three types, it's three methods that you can use CSS. Okay, the first one is called inline. To know it very easily, let me write it down for you to know. Here the style is defined here the style is defined where? In each line. I will write it here. In each line you are going to define the style. That's called inline. What is internal? In internal, you will create one HTML program. You will create one HTML program. And in the HTML program, you will declare style is defined in where? In the head section. Okay, you will have only one file, HTML file, as you always have, but you will use a keyword called style, an element called style, where you will define the style for every element that you will use in the body of the HTML program. The next one is called external. Let me write it down for you to understand what is external HTML or external CSS. Here what we do is that the HTML file is written plus the style which we want to declare is defined separately, is defined in a separate file, in a separate file with extension .css. So what I do is that I will link this HTML file and this CSS file. So what I will do, I will actually create one HTML file and I will create one HTML file and I will create one HTML file and I will create one CSS file and I will link this CSS file to this HTML file. This is what I am going to do in the third method. So now what is the purpose of our class today? In our class today we are going to take some examples. So see, this code is actually taken from w3schools.com website. Don't need to worry about the copyright because the HTML is a common program and the code cannot be changed by anyone. It's a simple code which is used in most of the HTML programs. You can see the code here. The code is very simple. You can see here. It starts with HTML. It finishes with HTML. I hope it's clear. And I told you body, and the body is closed. Okay. Body is open and the body is closed. So you are defining your style. You know what is your style? You are defining your style. What you want to apply as a style. You are going to define your style in this two. See, you are going to use H1. You know what is H1? H1 is nothing but you are going to have the text in a very, very big font. So that is called H1. And you have the another one which is called P, paragraph. So in the H1, what I do is that I define the style for H1. Normally, if I don't use the word style, what will happen? The style, if it is not applied, it will be H1. You will have a text which is very, very big and it will be black in color. But now here I am defining my own style. The style is color dot blue. Color should be blue. Color is a property. Text align is another property. I want to change two things for H1. One is I want to change the color as blue, and the text alignment I want to make it as center. Then I close H1. So here in the H1 I am writing H1 in the heading. This is a heading. So now when I see the output will be what? Blue color. It will be in the center because I apply the style for this particular line. Now if you can look at this one here, paragraph. Paragraph is a paragraph, but I want the color of the paragraph to be red in color, and I close the paragraph here. So when I type whatever I type here, this is a paragraph. This is a paragraph. This text will come in red color because I change the color of the text of the paragraph. It will come in red color. Body is closed, and that's it. When I run this program after typing it in Notepad and saving it as HTML, last time Mohammed, I think somebody asked me, is it necessary to put .html doc type? No need. But I wanted to make you understand CSS is not a special type of file. You will use only HTML file. Save it as HTML file. When you run it, you will see that H1 will have blue color and the text will be in center. And when you are going to run the paragraph, you will see that the paragraph text will be in red color because this is what I have defined. I hope until this first explanation about inline, until now I have explained you just only one example, which is nothing but inline. I think you are clear about inline now. Similarly, you can define the style for each of the line according to what you need. That's called inline. I think I will stop here for a while and then we will proceed for the next idea, which is internal, in the next video lesson. Thank you.